One for Arthur himself, we sold him as a foal in Tattersalls, Ireland. He was a big, rangy, backward type of, what we would classify as a backward type of foal. But he had a lovely step, he had a lovely temperament. He prepped very, very simple. We remember him well because he was so big and rangy and had a lovely walk. So we sold him in Fairyhouse, and he went to Liam Kenny, who trained him for point to points, won his point to point, and ended up with Lucinda Russell, who purchased him. And it's a nice story in the sense that Lucinda purchased him for two ladies. They run under the racing name of the two golfing widows, and that was the reason for that was simply their husbands were away playing golf and they decided that they'd like a racehorse. Lucinda purchased this horse for them, and you know, it's been a phenomenal story for them. It's phenomenal success. I think it may be one of their first racehorses, but certainly he's been a phenomenal success for them.
He's a very big and genuine horse. Like he's very kind. There's no badness in him at all. He came over on the 1st of May and he was so quiet. Like you wouldn't think he's after coming, you know, from England over to us, and nothing's changed. He was quiet in the stable. He was quiet to lead, out in the field, happy out. He was anything you could have wished for, really.
Breeding horses is not an easy game, and there's a lot of hard work and a lot of time goes into it. So to breed a Grand National winner was a phenomenal experience and a fantastic achievement, because there's a lot of days when you're breeding horses and it doesn't go right, and to achieve victory in the Inter Grand National for a horse that you bred was great for the family and great for the farm. Now, originally the mother was purchased as a 3-year-old out in France. I always liked and wanted to have to breed from a mare by Trempolino, and I spotted this mare in the catalogue and went out and bought her for relatively handy money. We breed here to sell. We don't race them ourselves personally, so all our stock are either sold as foals, yearlings, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds.
We have a long tradition of racing here at home and breeding racehorses, but you know, when racehorses do retire, it's nice for them to do something else in life. Here in Ireland, it's, you know, become a big thing where racehorses are being retrained to have a different career, whereas showing, eventing, show jumping, there's so much for them now. Jamie Duff, who looked after him so well at Lucinda's during his racing career, told us, you know, what his likes were, and his main one was that his favourite treat is carrots. So whenever he's been a good boy after a show or at home, we always give him a carrot, and that keeps him happy. One
for Arthur arrived over here after his parade in the Aintree Grand National this year. We got him settled in, and a couple of days we were riding him, Aisling was riding him, and he's been a dream, absolute star. His temperament, personality, the way he's settled in, you couldn't have asked for an easier transition. I
have a 10-year-old Connemara thoroughbred. I've done eventing, hunting, show jumping. I've done nearly everything with him, really. I bought him as a 6-year-old and he hadn't done much, and I've kind of produced him along since then. I've done a lot of eventing last summer. We've gone to Tattersalls to do the Pony Club Championships and ended up coming fourth, so that was a great achievement.
It's a big change for them because, you know, they're highly bred animals and they've been to race courses, and when they go to a day out or an event, they think that perhaps it's another day of racing. So it's the complete opposite when you're going riding horses, and we needed to bring them back and to understand that. But to be fair to Lucinda and Jamie Duff, who looked after Arthur in Lucinda Russell's, they did a great job with him, and I'd say there was a lot of slow type of pole work, little jumping done with him, because he adapted to it absolutely immediately, and Aisling, you know, spent a lot of time with him and does a lot of work with him, and we couldn't be happier with the way he's going.
But I'd never done any showing before. I've done one working hunter, which was 2 years ago, but that's nothing like showing. It's a whole different world, and we weren't really sure what to expect, but we've been told little things along the way, and it's been a nice, experience so far. Nothing's really gone too chaotic or anything, so it's been lovely. it'll be a great opportunity to go to Dublin with Arthur, and it couldn't be possible without Lucinda, Peter, Belinda and Deborah and Jamie, who looked after him so well at Lucinda's. Hope it'll be a great day for everyone, and hopefully we'll all enjoy it.